How does exercise build bone density? Have you ever wondered how exercise can actually make your bones stronger? It might surprise you to learn that the secret lies in the mechanical stress that physical activity places on your bones. When you engage in activities that involve tension, compression, or impact, your bones respond by adapting and becoming denser. This process is known as bone remodeling, where special cells called osteoblasts create new bone tissue, ultimately increasing bone mineral density and improving bone structure. Now, let's break down how this works in the context of sports and strength and conditioning careers. The way bones react to mechanical loads is key for both injury prevention and enhancing athletic performance. For instance, weight-bearing activities like running, jumping, and playing sports with high-impact movements, such as football or volleyball, are particularly effective. These activities produce a greater bone-building effect compared to low-impact exercises like swimming or cycling. So, what types of exercises are best for building bone density? Weight-bearing exercises are essential. These requiring your body to work against gravity while standing or moving, which engages both muscles and bones. Examples include walking, jogging, and resistance training. High-impact sports that involve jumping and quick changes in direction also create intense loading patterns that maximize bone response. Resistance training is another great option, as it applies tension to bones through muscle contractions, encouraging growth at the sites where muscles attach. The physiological mechanisms behind this are fascinating. When you exercise, the tension and strain from your muscles and tendons pulling on your bones stimulate osteoblast activity. This leads to new bone formation, increasing both cortical thickness and trabecular density. It is important to note that the benefits are site-specific. The bones that bear the load during exercise show the most improvement. Timing matters too. Bone adaptation is most effective during childhood and early puberty when bones are still growing. However, engaging in weight-bearing exercise throughout life can slow down age-related bone loss and decrease the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Many athletes in weight-bearing sports have higher bone mineral density and larger bone size, even years after they retire, showcasing the lasting benefits of exercise. For those pursuing careers in sports, it is vital to consider these factors. Athletes who participate in non-weight-bearing sports may have lower bone mineral density, which can increase their risk of injury. Additionally, prolonged energy deficits from intense training or poor nutrition can negatively affect bone health, even if the athlete is exercising regularly. Therefore, training programs in strength and conditioning should include a variety of high-strain exercises while allowing for adequate recovery to maximize bone density gains. Nutrition also plays a role. Ensuring sufficient intake of calcium and vitamin D supports bone remodeling and should complement any exercise regimen. Strength and conditioning professionals should design training protocols that incorporate dynamic weight-bearing and impact activities tailored to each athlete's sport. Monitoring for signs of overtraining or energy deficits is essential to maintain bone health. Incorporating bone density assessments into injury prevention strategies is also wise, especially in sports with a high risk of fractures. By understanding how exercise builds bone density, professionals can create effective training programs that improve bone health, reduce injury risk, and support athletes throughout their careers.